Hi, this is Brandon Easton with LeBrun Toyota, and today we're going to look at the 2019 Toyota RAV4 Limited. So on the 2019 Toyota RAV4, it actually just got redesigned. So 2013 to 2018, they had the same appearance. However, once 19 hit, they completely changed the game. So they changed the entire front appearance of this vehicle, giving it a sleeker, sharper, more aggressive appearance on the front. As you find yourself in the interior, you're going to see that they have a whole new layout of different features and amenities to be able to take advantage of. And as you go to the back of the vehicle, you're going to notice that the rear taillights and all the fixtures look quite a bit different to give you that overall sharper appearance on the exterior of the 2018 Toyota RAV4. So on the 2019 Toyota RAV4 Limited, you're going to notice that it has the breakaway mirrors, which is a really nice feature to have. In the event that someone was to ever clip one of your mirrors, in the event that maybe you're backing into a garage and were to clip one of those mirrors, you're not looking at hundreds of dollars to have to be able to replace it. It'll actually just break away right for you, so that way it'll take the blunt of the hit. Now, you're also going to notice that it has the side view mirror turning indicators, which are a great feature to have, letting everybody around you know exactly where you're going to be turning and not just having to be able to see your turning signals. Now, also, as I'd mentioned out into the front of the vehicle, is that you got the new redesigned front fascia, which is going to be in that grille. That grille is way sharper and more aggressive than it was in the past, giving a really sleek design. You also notice that there are fog lights in the front of the vehicle. Nice thing about the fog lights, as you know, fog settles, and this is going to be bringing the lights underneath the fog, giving you phenomenal visibility no matter what the driving conditions might be. One of my personal favorite things about the new RAV4 is actually going to be the Toyota Safety Sense P. Now, what exactly is that? That is going to be coming along with a couple different safety features. That is going to be your pre-collision system with pedestrian detection, which also is going to be working for your laser dynamic cruise control. Lane departure alert with steering assist is also another feature, as well as automatic high beams. So to kind of start on into it, with the Toyota emblem in the front, now that's not just an aesthetic anymore. That's actually an active feature on that vehicle, which will be emitting sonar waves out onto the road. So let's say you're driving down the highway and you have cruise control set at 65 miles an hour with your laser dynamic cruise control set. Well, not only can you set how many car lengths you want to be away from that vehicle in front of you with a button right on that steering wheel, but you can also, as they drive out of your way, your vehicle will pick back up to your preset speed, meaning that it's going to keep you a preset distance away. They pull out of your way and you'll go right back up to the speed that you want it to be going. That way you're not going to be fidgeting with cruise control on and off on any drive that you're going to be going on. Now, also coming out of that Toyota emblem in the front is a pre-collision system with pedestrian detection. Now, the pre-collision system is a very nice feature to have. So, for example, you're driving down a road, maybe right through your hometown, 30 miles per hour, and a child runs out in front of you to go grab his skateboard. Well, in the event that something like that happened, the vehicle will actually be able to sense that child, and opposed to obviously having a collision with that, it's actually going to be sending pulsations to the brakes, slowing down the vehicle by up to 25 miles per hour to help you avoid any dramatic incident like that from happening. Right behind the rearview mirror, you're going to notice that there's a camera that's laid in there. Now, what that is a lane departure alert or steering assist. At speeds above 32 miles an hour, so no, it's not going to be throwing you all around a parking lot, but when you're above 32 miles an hour, it's actually going to read the lines on the road. As you just depart from a line on the road, maybe you fell asleep, maybe you weren't paying attention, it's actually going to start beeping to hopefully get your attention, but also from there, take over the steering wheel to put you back into your lane to keep you and your family safe while you're driving down the road. One of my all-time favorites is going to be the automatic high beams. Now, the automatic high beams are phenomenal because you're not going to be blinding people on and off whenever you're going to be driving down the road. So whether you're driving at midnight and there's somebody behind you or in front of you, then it's going to be dimming it down to the low beams. Now, the second that there's no one else in sight, it's going to keep your high beams back on. So that just gives you great ease of use. So the 2018 Toyota RAV4 Limited gas model is going to be getting 33 miles per gallon on the highway, 25 miles per gallon in the city, getting a phenomenal fuel economy of 28 miles per gallon. I know in some cases, you can actually get more than that. It just depends on how the way that you drive. The hybrid RAV4 actually gets 38 miles per gallon on the highway and 41 miles per gallon in the city, giving you an overall fuel economy of 40 miles per gallon in a mid-size SUV. That is phenomenal. So those are some of the great features on the exterior of the car. Let's go check out the interior. Welcome to the interior of the 2019 Toyota RAV4 Limited. So there's a lot of awesome things going on here. As you can see, they've totally refreshed the interior design of this vehicle, giving it a nice newer look. There are buttons laid throughout this vehicle that are going to help you with a lot of day-to-day scenarios. As I start over on the left-hand side, now this is where you can turn on and off the automatic high beams. This is where you're going to be able to turn on and off heated windshield wipers. Now, also along with this vehicle is you're going to have a whole new layout on the steering wheel. So this is a leather wrap steering wheel. You're going to have adjustments for changing AM, FM, XM, Bluetooth radio. You're also going to be having volume adjustments. You can answer phone calls, hang up phone calls, whatever it might be. It can all be done right through the steering wheel controls. This is also where you're going to be finding yourself with the pre-collision system, laser dynamic cruise control, lane departure alert. All the sensitivity is actually going to be controlled through the steering wheel in your mid-informational display that you have here in front of you. Now over to my right-hand side, this is where we're going to have things like heated seats, cooling seats, both of which are on this particular model with a perforated Softex leather interior. This has a dual zone climate control, meaning that if I like the temperature really hot and my girlfriend likes it really cold, we can both have our own temperature set on in here, so we're both not really hot or both not really cold. On the rearview mirror of the 19 Toyota RAV4, there's actually a couple cool different buttons. Obviously you can flip it just like before and see what's going on behind you, but when you flip this, it'll actually kick in with the backup camera to help you give better visibility of what's going on behind you. Now, as I flip it back, brings it right back to normal, but you can also have garage door presets as well. So maybe if a 1, 2, 3 car garage at home, you can set up to 3 different garages. So now in the touchscreen of the new 2019 Toyota RAV4, it's actually Entune 3.0, which is actually an all-new Entune system. That's going to be giving you things like Apple CarPlay, so you'll be able to, have so much more integration working with your phone and your vehicle. But you also are going to have a navigational system to help you get to where you need to go with your family. There's also the Entune app suite, which is going to give you some cool amenities like Pandora right through your radio, Slacker, iHeartRadio. You can get fuel systems. You can figure out with the fuel economy calculator exactly where the closest gas station is, how much they are per gallon, and get directions to get right there to make sure you're always getting the best fuel prices. Now me, I'm someone that really likes to enjoy my music as I'm driving to and from work every day or you're taking a short trip. And one of the things that's awesome about this particular model is it actually has a package for the JBL audio system. That's actually the top of the line audio system that Toyota offers on their vehicles. And the bass, the tweeters, everything is just phenomenal, giving you the best sound quality while driving down the road. Now a couple other features that you're going to find right down here. One of the buttons is actually the snow button. What that does is start you out into second gear to make it much more transitional as you're driving through a bunch of snow. To the right of that, you're going to see the downhill assist control. Now what that's going to do is actually help downshift you to help you maintain a specific speed while going down a hill. That works phenomenally when you're towing things behind you. Now in the driver's side of the 2019 Toyota RAV4 Limited, you're going to actually find yourself with a 10-way adjustable power seating, meaning that you can raise your seat up, you can bring it down, forward, back, you can actually tilt it. There's a lot of different things, but I personally really like that it has lower lumbar support to give me much more comfortability while I'm driving, where I don't have to find myself moving my seat all around or shifting all around. It's going to do it all for you right in the left-hand side of the seat. Now you'll also notice how they redesigned the actual seat. So this seat is actually, it's made for a human. It's not just for like a cardboard cutout. It actually goes with the ergonomics of your body to give you really good comfortability, but the side upholsters are also going to give you a nice hugging feeling, holding you into that seat as you're turning left and right around corners. In the back of the 2019 Toyota RAV4, you're going to find yourself a couple awesome new features. Now, for starters, I always like to start out with the backup camera. Now, the backup camera is a wide fish-angled lens. It's going to give you great visibility of everything that's going on behind you. One of the features that I really like in the 2019 RAV4 Limited is the rear cross traffic alert. So if there's a car parked to your left and to your right and you're in a parking lot and you need to back on out, but you also don't want to get into an accident, this is something that you'll really like to have. So as you start to back out, if any vehicle comes from your left or from your right, your side view mirrors and your blind spot monitoring system will actually light up to let you know that someone is going to be there. But that was a tour of our 2018 Toyota RAV4 Limited gas model. We'd love to see you come on into our showroom and check one out, or you can visit us on our website at www.lebruntoyota.com. Call us at 585-394-5280. But either way, we look forward to seeing you, and thank you for your time.